All right, it was sorry, confusion there. What I was singing. Cruel King Donald last looked out this election season. All his bull lay all about 6 foot deep and even. Hello, everybody. Oh, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. I'm here literally. Sorry, Lady Eva. I'm here literally every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. And, oh, I'm glad you guys like the kitties. So, anyway, we have excellent troll slayers to keep us safe and have kept us safe for years. Thank you. We've got a great community here. Thank you. Because of you. I guess I didn't do well. I was like, no one's saying anything about my singing in the chat. So it's like, okay, I won't do that again. I promise. Anyway, but thank you for I like the kitties too. But we thought we could do some colorful kitties. Thank you. All right. Anyway, if you're watching this on replay, you can skip all this. Hi. The links are in the description box. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in. Or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You're very sweet. Oh, and Valerie laughed. Okay, good. Then that's what I'm. That's made my day. If I can make a nice person laugh, I've had a good day on this earth. I mean, that's just how it is. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're actually going to start with a question that is not related to Trump, because you have some good questions in the chat. 3 minutes in. I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not actually looking for compliments. I'm trying to gauge whether when I try stuff and do silly things, which is my natural being at least slightly silly. That's just kind of how I do. The Saturn on my ascendant does not approve, but that Sagittarius stellium was just like, let's have fun. And Saturn on my ascendant is like, we're going to be undignified, aren't we? I don't approve of this. But yeah, but I do try to gauge reaction to see, should I not do that again? So that's why I was asked. That's why I said that. Anyway, I'm okay. All's well. All's well. I'm glad you guys like the cat and everything. And I had turned down the lighting because putting it on auto exposure, this is what my camera's doing. I know it can be annoying that hi. I know it can be annoying when I'm messing with the lighting, but trust me, there's a reason. All right. So I should make this 4:30. Eileen had a question. Let's start there. Could Senator Whitehouse be Attorney General in the future? Well, Senator Whitehouse, why not president? Why not, Yes, Naomi. Oh my gosh, that was illuminating. Okay, all right. Senator Whitehouse, you glorious gloriousness. Bless you. Well, card I'm getting for the reading is the Hierophant. This is the institution. This is government. And he's kind of already in government. So, well, he's calling people to task. 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups. He's definitely holding thieves accountable, trying to setting things up, pointing out what the wrongdoings. I mean, there's good stuff here that he's fighting. He's fighting against it, but that's all it's telling me. It's not. It's just telling me he's going to continue fighting the good fight. That's all I'm getting. Let me see if I can get any more. Lisa Ford of Forces feels he can do more in other positions, and that's what the cards are saying. But let me have another. Let me just see if I can pull any more. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with me. Linda Johnson says, I'd like to see Glenn Kirshner be Attorney General. Please. Please. All right. Yeah, you'd have to be a fool to go up against Whitehouse. Just saying. Queen of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups. No, he's just fighting the fight. I just have him fighting the fight. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. At 7:15, I just wanted to mention that about the debate next. Let me put 7:30 here. Linda Johnson had a question about the debate, but I wanted to point out Raymond DiPasquale. He had a very good, very likely scenario here, which is that Trump, he will not debate. He will. It's because he will claim to have throat spurs. Raymond, you are a national treasure. Anyway, the actual question was from Linda Johnson. Since we all know that Trump can't win anything without cheating, will he and his aides come up with a plan to, say, put a small implant in his ear and feed him the answers during the debate? I would say no. The man cannot multitask at all. Not a bit. Having somebody talking in your ear is distracting when you're under the best circumstances. When you're just, if I'm talking to my mother about something around the house and I've got house sparks in my ear or somebody in my ear, Andre from Proactive Astrology or what have you. I don't listen to Cash Peters. I watch it because of the pictures, but, it's really hard. Charles Schmidt says he would really look insane. Bernadette Smith said he'd be arguing with them. I think he'd just get fed up and pull it out of his ear, and the jig would be up. Laura Wagner says Frump Spurs. I can see that. And that's the key. Diane Louise, Trump never listens anyway. Exactly. So are they going to try to pull some shenaniganery? Has anybody, have you all watched Proactive Astrology? Andre's latest yesterday with Linda G. Yeah, Trump's going into some gnarly astrological energy. Yeah. Christine Gummison says multitask. Can't even single task. Yeah. Not good. By the way, peeking out from behind the Wheel of Fortune card. Can you see it? Is it dark? Peek. Hi. Hi. Just don't mind me. I'll be back around soon. 6 of Pentacles. No, they're actually going to have, and again, if. I know there's some people saying it's too late for him to back out, he'd look weak, what have you. He does what he wants to do. I'm just getting this. Now I'm getting a mental image of a speed bump, but something more akin to what is it the UK? They call them the sleeping policeman. It's like a speed bump, but it's really, really wide. You've got to really, your whole car has to go up and over it. That's what I'm getting this. But what I've got here, 6 of Pentacles, Moon. There's the whole setup for the presidential debate. It's a big show, really big show. And a King of Swords. Swords are air signs, so communication, yes. But showing me just there's a debate and there's a King of Swords is like someone's going to go in there and talk. Huh? Let me see if I can get some clarification on that. Because I think, okay, entertainment only YouTube. How do we put this? This charity down here could be a little help. This moon is him, hello sweetheart, him howling at the moon, kind of crazy overreaction, anger to calm him. Yeah. But I was never here. We never had this conversation. So thank you, Pamela. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you, Jesse. Big show. Let me see if I can get some clarification on that. I know he's supposed to be there. I know he said. The energy is just disrupted. I don't know how else to put it. It just keeps getting brighter, so I'll just put that like that. Yes, dear, I'm right here. I'm right here. You're right here. We could be here together. Oh my goodness, we are. Brought to a speed bump the size of I can't tell what that emoji is. Is it a tree? It's very tiny. Hi. How's things? There's a kitty. Hello, boy. How are you doing? How are you doing, good boy? I'll move my stuff. I'll move my stuff if you're up here. Here you go. Come up here. Don't bring that. Here. You can, okay. But I need to do the readings. Oh, the cutie. You weren't around all morning, and now you're like, hi. You're in one place, but you're talking too much, and you've got cards, and you've got energy, and he's done. Okay. 15, 10. Let's see if let's see if I can get some clarification. 15, 20. Okay. Weird energy. Oh. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Any compliments about my cats, gratefully accepted. You don't have to say anything nice about me, but if you do say something nice about my cat, or cats, me cat, too, they're both lovely, and I love them. There. Clarification. So what's going on? Joanne Cleve, what does the pumpkin mean? In the chat, it means someone's a member. And the longer they're a member, I was allowed to put in a certain number of pumpkins, and I've got numbers on, but I can only do so many. So there's a plain one, and then 1, 2, 3, 6. Is there 4? I'm not sure. 6, 12. Yeah. 5 of Swords, adding insult to injury. I'm getting nothing. I'm trying. I'm reaching out. I'm trying to reach the energy. Why am I not getting anything? This doesn't make sense. Logically, he'll show up. He'll be obnoxious. He's done it before. What's the problem? But I just, energetically, just 4 of Cups. There's a refusal. There's a choice, something about a legal choice. And Strength, where Biden ends up looking very good. Mary Smith says, I think the energies are backed up a bit all over. Oh, okay. Ben asking, autumn is the great pumpkin? No. But if you become a member, you are welcome to the pumpkin patch. And anybody who is new around here, hi, thanks for being here. It's called the Black and Orange channel because those are the colors of Halloween, and which psychic spirits, all that kind of subversive spiritual stuff. It was also my favorite holiday growing up because it was so much fun. I lived in a very strict household, and and we moved all the time. But getting to wear Halloween costumes was my chance to be whoever I wanted to really express myself. So I loved it. So yeah, there's a lot of, you'll run across Halloween images roundabout on the channel here and there, but I'm big on graphics and color and stuff. So that's where that comes from. So anyway, on hello Winnie Boo. So Chicky had a question at 19 minutes in. Well, first she had a statement, which I agree with. All 45 does is ramble. I think we all agree with that. Will anyone start to ask what his policies are and challenge him on this? That double anyone, that was in the question, and I agree wholeheartedly. No Self says, colors make me happy. Excellent. Hey, Cat Mom, hi. Hi. Raymond DiPasquale has some Halloween emojis. So, will anyone start to ask what his policies are and challenge him on this? He's been running up the flagpole, his thing about overturning, putting in judges to overturn Roe. Everybody wanted this. Everybody wanted this. Everybody wanted it to go back to the states. Everybody. And no matter what you're like, no. No matter who challenges on him, no. Everybody wanted this to go back to the states. Basically, I'm not responsible. Was it Truman who had the plaque, the president who had the plaque on their desk that said the buck stops here? Because it wasn't Trump. The buck stops anywhere but here. Anyway, friends with monsters. Policy. Flipping sharks with lasers. Yes. Okay. Eisenhower. Thank you, Pam L. Thank you. Tim as well. And Lisa Harmon. Thank you. Eisenhower. Okay. So there's Trump the man. See, things are changing. Again, I'm getting this Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this is great. Card for the reading is again Wheel of Fortune for Trump. And behind it is peeking out Temperance. Hello. There's the man. He's just a man. He's just a guy. Hanged man. Moon. Yeah, has anybody heard him talking actual policies other than cruelty, which is apparently the point? It doesn't go well. Three of Pentacles, the plan. King of Pentacles. He's I'd say he's saying whatever he needs to say to win the or to try and win the presidency again. But honestly, I don't think he's got that much self-control. Giovanna says it was Truman. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. He's not listening to the plan. And I know everybody keeps talking about dementia. I know. I look, and I know he's not taking care of himself. He's not in good shape. But I'm going to say that, let me see, do I have to turn this thing up again? A little bit. I will say this. He is older. He is, none of us are getting any younger. Few of us are getting more energy. And he's exhausted. And he's horrified and stressed at the thought of actually being held accountable for the first time in his 7+ decades on this planet. He's never been held accountable, ever. He has no coping skills. Why would he need them? Other than to be a bigger bully? That's the only coping skill he ever needed, that was ever required of him. Yes, I'm right here. So, challenge him. People will challenge him all the time, but you're not going to get a straight answer. So, yes. Cruel King Donald, last lookout this election season, and his bull lay 6 foot deep. No, lay all about 6 foot deep and even. That's what you're going to get. So, okay. Sharon Rice had a good question at 24:15. Any chance the RNC will nominate somebody else? Hilda Flores, guilty, breathe, repeat. Part 2 says it's too late to nominate anybody else. Well, they could, I mean, if you think about it, the Republicans could cry foul and blah-de-de-blah and do, it sounds like another way they could try to throw a monkey wrench in an election. Sharon says that wasn't my question. I am mistaken. I am so sorry. Sharon John. I am so sorry. Sharon John, Jahn, will any chance the RNC will nominate someone else. Okay. I am right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah, I know. You're tired. You're tired. I get it. You're a kitty. I'm telling you, the convention is going to be crazy. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So those fighting for more conservative values, those fighting for more extreme right-wing values. The Ten of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles is a dynasty. So they've already got him there. Ace of Pentacles would be something new, something conservative, but it would just cause absolute chaos. So Moon card. There you go, boy. Come up here. Yes. You're going to hang out up here. Be a nice place for a kitty to have a nap. Yes. What do you think? Because you're not going to like staying here, because I'm going to keep doing readings. I'm going to keep doing readings. Yes, I am. Hi. So it's too late, baby, now it's too late. And it's going to become very apparent that I think they're going to put a brave face on, but it's a mess. Exactly. Great. Boo Boo brings the biscuits. He's sweetie. Yes, he is. The golden eyes. Yes, golden eyes. Which kind of makes me think of the James Bond GoldenEye, which, of course, every once in a while I have to. There, Mr. Bond. Spectre is all over. You cannot stop us. Oh, I need this energy. I need this energy. Yes, you're just a sweetie. Joy is a sweetie. You can lie down. You can lie down. Take a place. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Okay. All right. You done? Come up here. What? We did it. There you go. Okay. Hello. Blofeld, yes. Hello, dear. Just lie down. Just lie down. Just lie down. Seriously, just lie down. No. Just lie down. Sweetheart, I've been indulgent. I really have. I need to. Yes, Jennifer Parr. Cat cleansing dark energy. Absolutely. Cleaning the ick. Okay. Can I do the readings now, please? Yes. I love you too. You're tired. Yes. Hi. It's okay. All right. So what is next? What is next? All right, B had a question. BEA, B, at 30:35. Do you see Republicans who supported 45 being remorseful for their lack of action to speak the truth instead of supporting his lies and deceitful behavior? Well, Velshi was talking about it this morning about the run for the VP. People like Marco Rubio, J.D. Vance, who were never Trumpers and just talked down to him over and over and over. So I guess... And certainly there are Republicans who have left Congress because they're just not going to do this right-wing thing anymore. They just say, nope, I'm out. But are Republicans remorseful? Not yet. Apparently they've got to lose multiple elections before they're remorseful. Five of Swords. There has to be some insult added to injury of losing elections left, right, and center. Give it time. Just keep losing. Just keep playing a con. Seriously, if you have to keep using the courts and you have to keep doing all of this stuff in order to win elections, why not just get better policies instead of stirring up your base with red meat all the time? Remorseful? No. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath on that one, I'm afraid. Okay, at 3250. And we do get, for people who are new, we do get Boo Boo or Alfie through here sometimes. It's not usually quite that much, but anyway. Ops Vixen. I love that name. Ops Vixen. According to Trump's contributions since the 34 convictions, 34 felony convictions, Trump is saying he has $181 million versus Biden's $81 million. So $100 million more. How convenient. Has he really said 100? So Biden has 81 million and I have 181 million? Anybody believe that? Can Dumpster even be believed? He lies all the time about how much money he has. I think the short answer would be no, he can't be believed. But the fundraising, which way is the fundraising going to lean in the end, considering how much Trump's campaign money is going straight to lawyers, millions, tens of millions of dollars by the end of this? It isn't even don't do the crime if you can't do the time. It's don't do crimes if you can't afford millions upon millions of dollars for lawyers. In his case, Knight of Wands. So yeah, he's running his mouth. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Nothing succeeds like success. People want to jump on the bandwagon, so he's trying to say that there's still a Trump bandwagon and not a little smoking putt-putt, creaking, mini car shaking its way down the road. 2 of Cups, Tower, 3 of Wands, Page of Cups, 5 of Wands. I mean, it's just, if this card wasn't here to back up that card, I would worry about, is there going to be something that happens with Biden's campaign stuff? But no, this is Cups. So this is a partnership, donations, donors for Biden-Harris. Tower, not good. Waiting for their ship to come in. Trump waiting for his ship to come in. Waiting in the middle. Then I have this, which is they're just moving forward with, because of their partnerships, they're just tra-la, tra-la. And then over here, trying to rabble, rouse, and stir garbage to try to get people to donate. If Trump tells you that water is wet, check. Verify. Seriously. Bernie Taylor's asserts the introverted astrologer. Ooh, who's that? Anyway, just keep in mind how much, and even if he was bringing in huge amounts of money, just remember how much of that is getting funneled off to lawyers. All right, 3710 flag. This had a question. 37, well, let's say 15. Dumpty's violent fantasies are worsening. Look, entertainment only YouTube, but that's what I've been picking up, and we're very anti-violence around here. We want justice. We want a court of law with proper representation, with evidence, fairness in a court of law, and then if he is found guilty, that he be treated the same way anybody else would be. It's not much to ask. But for years, when I've read on Trump, I pick up some of this stuff. I get that. I don't pick it up. The energy is awful. Awful. When he's mad, what he's thinking in his head, dark. And his greatest fears is for Democrats to do to him what he'd like to do and what he's thought of. So, it's like this says Dumpty's fantasies are worsening. He's doubled down on these Shark and Hannibal Lecter obsessions. Yeah, I heard about that. And now he said he wants to form a migrant fighting gang of UFC athletes. Brad 2 gifted 10 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you, Brad 2. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I saw a headline about that. And I don't have it handy, apparently. Well, that's rather disappointing. Oh, hello, Daily Beast. I think we might have to double check on Gates, because this just popped up. House Ethics Committee alleges Representative Matt Gaetz guilty of more than we'll have to look at that. But yeah, there was something where he was talking about wanting to set up basically fights among migrants for entertainment, because he's that awful. So Will this weirdness show at the debate? Well, to be honest, I hope you don't mind. I'm not going to look at the debate because, the weird energy I'm getting around that. But I would like to, is this going to, is this cruelty and stupidity, is this going to be a thing? Ugh. Valerie, yes. Migrant Fight Club. Sick. Yeah. Yeah. Christine Gummison says, oh my gosh, there really is no bottom. Yeah. Yes, Lisa 4-4. And so, Christian. Well, small scale, very small scale. Stuff like this is already going on. Desperate people who'll do anything for money, rotten human beings who get off on seeing cruelty and violence. But going forward, no. Just no. Mm-mm. No. Oh, Arlene, I'm glad you like them. So, anyway, okay, so we're moving on at 4210 to Janet Stefura. It's been put out that Trump will not pick a VP. Okay. Excuse me. Instead, far-right think tanks will tell him who to pick because they want a smart far-right man who will actualize their 2025 project. That Trump will be the front man, but the VP will be in power. Any chance this is correct? Well, it'd have to be somebody who'd be really good at hiding it because Trump wants, if he has to choose a VP. And by the way, I don't trust him, but he did say the other day in passing, somebody said, do you know who you're going to pick for VP? He's like, yes, it's in my mind. I know. Yes, I've decided. He said, do they know? He said, no. But he wants a milquetoast. He wants a pushover. He wants something like Burgum, And if is it just me? I know a lot of you haven't seen Burgum speak, but is it just me? But does his wife, just standing next to him saying nothing, seem about 100 times smarter than he is? I don't know. I got that impression. Bernard Smith, is she rolling her eyes? No. Okay. Is it just me? Is it specifically the questions, or is it me that what I'm getting here is yes, flag this. That is the best way to put it I've ever seen. He wants the yesest of all yes men. Exactly. That is exactly it. So communicating, but he's feeling all beaten up, and because look what's in the background. I'll see you on July 11th. Anyway, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. He's very, very jealous of Biden. Very, very jealous of Biden. Queen of Swords. Okay, so you would think that's the decision, that's the VP, that's the legislative, the key part, but it's 5 of Wands, which is just stirring the pot, and 10 of Cups, which is happy Democrats. So if anything here, because sometimes queens come up as groups for me, but even if he chooses somebody, it's somebody we are going to be like, are you kidding? But as far as the Heritage Foundation, who are we talking about? Far-right think tanks. It's not the hardest thing in the world to play Donald Trump like a fiddle, to make him think that things are his idea when they're not. But a lot of people in these far-right think tanks, they're so full of themselves that they can't always play the game very well. They can't always put their egos far enough aside. So that should be the VP pick. Might be. But the energy is, he's stringing this along, he's stringing this out. Is the RNC convention first? Are there the Republican conventions in July, the Democratic conventions in August? Am I correct on that? So that can't be the Democratic convention. All right, I think I'm getting actual answers on some things, but some things today I'm just getting a lot of. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Okie dokie. Harper Lee was asking about Alito's absence from the court for 2 days. Has anybody heard? Did he come back, or is he still off with Betsy Ross Alito, making her let's just say her black, white, and red flag, making her own black, white, and red flag. That's it, Hamel. Trump suggests migrants should fight for sport. No! What's wrong with you? So anybody? Flag that says Alito's vacationing at Martha Ann's Vineyard. Alito. Okay, we know we know he's been lying about. What's my wife's thing? I have nothing to do with it. Trust me, if I had a spouse and my spouse tried to fly the US flag upside down without some really good cause, I don't think would get along very well. This is a con. This is false pretenses. This is playing games. Strength, Moon, Hanged Man. Remember, this is Alito. Strength, Moon, Hanged Man, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Now, when it's rare that I read on, say, like big movie stars, but when I do, you'll get a whole lot of major arcana in a lot of their readings because they work so much, and they are dealing with these big epic stories. So they're getting into the energy of these big epic stories and then the big production of a movie. So I get major, I get, the tower and death and all of this, because that's what's the energy around them, because they're working. And people who are that successful, they work a lot. So with Alito, I'm not surprised I have so much major arcana here, because he deals with big stuff. He's dealing with big issues. He's sent women who had these rights for 50 years, and he was a part of messing that up. And he's being called to task publicly. And this is likely another ruling that is it's going to be a big deal. It's going to change his fortunes. So I'm trying to see. Polywanus says flying the Japanese flag upside down is not effective. I remember my ex and his mother, and they used to complain a lot, because apparently it's really easy to fly the UK flag upside down. And they would say, it's upside down, the flag's upside down, flag's upside down. But it's not quite so subtle with the US flag. Two of Pentacles. Well, his wife is not happy. And they have a lot in common. So it isn't that he disagrees with her. It's just, he's not a pushover. But there's the Empress, there's the Magician. So trying to maybe calm things down. Three of Wands. Two of, again, this decision. Two of Swords about Trump. King of Wands. I wonder if I wonder if he's going to be part of writing the dissent on the Trump thing. Nah. I mean, it's possible, but it's probably more his wife's very clear Republican beliefs. Raymond DiPasquale says the Supreme Court justices didn't accept gifts. They took bribes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And there are supposed to be laws against that, but Eight of Wands. Just throwing out all that right-wing garbage. Five of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. See, here's the thing. I think on the left, and maybe I'm biased, but on the left, we tend to be a much more live and let live. Just don't be cruel. Just look, be a part of society. Just do your little part, but on the whole, live and let live. And so I think we sometimes come to thoughts of these people and we're like, they'll see the light eventually. They'll figure it out eventually. They'll come to their senses. They'll be forced to do the right thing. And I think we underestimate just how deep-seated these people's cruelty is. It's sad. It's sad. But that's actually how they are. They choose to be that way. And I know I'm 52 years old. I shouldn't even be surprised by any of this, but I am. You'd think there's got to be a point. There's got to be a bottom. Magician, Alito's going to lie and deflect and play games. 9 of Cups. Eventually, yeah, there'll be real solid questions about what's been going on with these conservative justices and all the money they've been taking, but yeah. Lady Greenwood says, me too, and I'm 71. Mm-hmm. Hi, are we back? You're back? And your front? Hi. Lynn Bash says, I'm 72, I'm still amazed that people can be so hateful. Yeah. All right. He's around. He's not changing. That's just not a thing. Lie down. No. Just lie down. You're good. You're good right there. I'm busy. I got the things to do. Okay. See, I was trying to. You were gonna have plenty of attention. Yes. You could have plenty of attention up there. All right, what else have we got? The biscuits. Making the biscuits. All right, we have a question from Nancy. Was there something hinky about Justice Scalia's demise? I always thought a lack of autopsy was suspicious. I've never heard anything about that. Has anybody else? Oh, the kitty. Scalia. Oh, the purty kitty. Hi. He's a good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. You could just sit there and relax. You could just sit there and relax. Yes, you could. Oh, the good kitty. Oh, the good kitty. You're a good boy. Okay, so some people, okay, so Dorian says, I've wondered. Hilda says, no, not me. Bernadette Smith says, back when it happened, very suspicious. Valerie Cravette says, I heard about it, assumed it was deep state propaganda. King of Cups. So it feels like there was a competent doctor. Oh, competent doctor overseeing the world card here, the end. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Justice, 5 of Swords. That's adding insult to injury. This is the work he did. A lot of conservatives, made them happy. There's nothing. Yeah, there's no super. And it does feel like, oh gosh, was it sudden? That's a competent doctor. World with the tower. That's, whoa, buddy. So, all right. Oh gosh, I didn't write down the time. All right, let's put 56-ish. 57. Put 57. There we go. All right, and let me see. Well, I've only got 2 questions left. So if you will indulge me, we could get through them. 5940. Rachel P. had a question. Has Cannon finally run out of excuses to delay this trial? Will she make decisions and trip over her own feet and get removed? Okay. I think at one point even Trump's lawyers asked for, let's put it back for August, an August trial date. And Cannon was like, no, we're not even going to do that. Jack Smith wanted July. Trump's lawyers asked for August, and the judge said, no, too soon. Then she finally ran out of excuses. They keep giving her excuses to use. And so far, she has been in a position of strength, communicating without writing stuff down, when Trump should be held accountable. I don't get much on her because we're stuck here for a while, but I have been getting, at least showing up in the distance, some change out there, moving closer in time. But actual justice card, let's do that. 10 of Swords again. Lovers, Ace of Pentacles. No, she's going to keep on doing her thing, protecting Trump. It's just a thing. Yeah, Maltese Cottage, she can't hold a trial. She's got to wash her hair. Exactly. Hello, trouble. All right, and then Claude had a question about Canada. Apparently there's been a big thing in Canada here at 102. In Canada, Law C-58 has been officially adopted and reached all the steps to do so. This law contains robust measures to prevent the use of replacement workers by federally regulated employers during a legal strike or lockout. Okay. The law has teeth, as fines can be imposed up to $1,000 per day per worker. Oh boy. I apologize to all French speakers across the world. Conseil de Patronat du Québec, sees it as inordinate proposals that will harm Canadian businesses and citizens. The unions are welcoming this law as it has been requested for more than 20 years. Will the Patronat du Québec push its members to defy the law with all its consequences? Okay. All right, so C-58. I'm still here. You're tired. You're grumpy. Yes. Oh, tired one's getting grumpy. Okay. Strength, Four of Cups. This was a win for the unions, but this is a refusal to listen. Hemmed in. People hemmed in. High Priestess. This is trying to use higher wisdom here. And I've also got the victory here is more on the more conservative side. So it's a mixed bag. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting, it depends on who it's a mixed bag. That's all I'm getting. It's just a mixed bag. Will it reduce the occurrences of strikes or lockouts, including their length? I worked for such a company. In 2002, we were put in lockout for nearly a year, and it was no picnic. And there were people doing our jobs. Law C-58 will take full effect in 12 months. Okay, let's have a look at that. T. Jones says, let the kitty sit in. I like that. Yes. Again, hemmed in. Quite often this would be the weaker person, like the worker, but it could be the hemming in of what companies have and have not been able to do. Because I do have a partnership back behind that, so sure, now the sun comes out. King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Temperance. These are those conservatives. This is a law that will and won't be enforced. Temperance is... it's like we're moving in the right direction, but it's not a full step in the right direction. So I'm afraid I don't have better news than that. So, all right. All right. Oof. We made it. You made it through. Okay. All the questions that were in the chat. All right. So it is 1:20 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I will be over on the Creative Sprints channel as usual. You are always welcome to join. It's Sarah's day off, so it's just me. But we'll be there. I'm going to be... No, not that box. Don't chew on that box. Nay. No. That's... sorry. I left the lid off one of the banker's boxes, and that's his favorite thing. Go up, chomp down, and start ripping pieces off. But yeah, I spent a lot of money on those boxes. So anyway, sorry. Okay. I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. You're always welcome. All right. Just look for it here on YouTube or links in the description. Okay. Other than that, yeah. I think that the Petty Boots Club is on this evening. Is it on Becca's channel? I can't remember. And I think that's it. Yeah. All right. So you're not alone. We are in this together. You, me, and Boo Boo, and Alfie somewhere being a good cat. No, they're both good cats. We are in this together. You're not alone. There are good days ahead. All right. And I will see you this time tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. All right. Take care and thank you. Bye.